Controversial miner from Gold Rush returning to the series. Last season, two of the mining teams in Gold Rush struggled to find any kind of success. By season's end, viewers' favorite Rick Ness made a comeback, and the Clayton brothers and Fred Lewis were both dropped from the show. Nonetheless, it appears that the most contentious mining manager from the previous season may be making a comeback. Check out what's going on Gold Rush and who may be making a comeback. Fred Lewis might go back to the Gold Rush. Fred Lewis was one of the most divisive characters on the Gold Rush cast in the previous season. He began his career as an inspirational cast member, championing the issues of veterans. But as the season progressed, viewers began to believe that the program was abusing his veteran status. The storyteller brought up the subject while Fred wasn't talking about it. Fred's job didn't align with anyone around him, which is the issue. Fred was perpetually finding ways to justify his difficulties. He was unable to locate gold, and he hardly ever made his totals. Fans demanded his removal by the end of the season, and Discovery obliged. After his comeback, Rick Ness teamed up with Tony Beats and Parker Schnabel. All of a sudden, there were three prosperous gold miners, and the dismal outcomes from the previous season are long forgotten. That could, however, alter if Fred Lewis reappears. This season, Fred will not be in charge. He wasted that chance already the previous season. He did, however, go to Parker Schnabel about that opportunity because he is looking for work. Having said that, some viewers on Reddit believe that Gold Rush may take a certain action to heighten the drama in the show. Will Fred Lewis be a part of Rick Ness's team? Redditors brought attention to the fact that Rick Ness is seeking employees, while Fred Lewis is looking for jobs. Having missed the previous season, Rick set about assembling his new team. It makes obvious that Fred would team up with Rick as he wants to continue mining. But there can be a lot of disagreement over this. Buzz Legault is one of the major targets for Rick and his new team. He added Buzz, a standout player on Fred's squad the previous season. But Buzz also saw Fred make a lot of mistakes, and this season he told Rick about that experience. As Buzz mentioned, his pay was insufficient to pay for his commute to work. Working for Fred was hey asteriskal, he said, the previous season. Buzz will leave Rick's employ if Fred decides to join his squad. But it can actually trigger a lot of memories of how awful the last season was. Having said that, some Redditors suggested that Buzz might be Fred's boss on Rick's crew this time around. In any case, it appears like Fred Lewis is returning thanks to Gold Rush. How do you feel about Fred Lewis returning to Gold Rush? Who better to collaborate with, Rick Ness or Parker Schnabel? Please share your opinions in the comments section below. Thanks for watching my video.